All right, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still here. I'm shaking it, shaking it. Yeah, that's good content right there. That's how you bring in the audience. You have like special effects. See, I wasn't even moving right then, but it probably looked like I was moving, but I wasn't moving. You know, that's just that's just a trick I play on your brain. I mean, my brain is messed up, but I've got some talents, and that's the you know, you know. Um, so anyway, yeah, a lot of times when I get real tired, I get real goofy. I mean, I'm goofy to begin with, but but uh, but give me just 2 hours sleep and then wake me up, and I'm a goofy MF is me. So yep, as I wrote in the mental health journal just now, um, we are playing that game called Where's My Headset At, and you know I found one of them, which this one actually was just in my ear, and that's where I lost that one, sitting right here. But the other one, it has teleported. Like you know, there's no way it could get that far. I mean, it's not like I had it on my head, and then so uh, I can't even let it get to me, man. I'm losing stuff constantly, even before all this stuff started happening. I would never have own a watch or you know, like a really nice. If I bought myself a really nice cell phone, I'd lose it immediately. I mean, it'd just be gone, man. So, so anyway, I guess it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Um, I think I slept from like 4 until 7. Well, okay, now where my phone at? Okay, about to be like, well, how am I supposed to get home, man? All right, so 7:28, and I got up a half hour ago. So I think I probably slept 2.5 hours. Which that's not the goal here. That's not what we're trying to do. So, but because I was already up, and I did this the other day too, because I was already up and didn't feel like, I mean, I'm tired, but I just, like I say, I could be tired as all get out, and then I still can't sleep. So if I lay back down, I probably could do it. But what I'd rather do is just go ahead and get up and get my day started, and then and try to get to bed early tonight and see how that works. Um, I started the melatonin 3 days ago, so I took it to like last night was the third time. So I don't know. I could look up, I guess, how long it's supposed to take to get in your system and help you sleep better. So, so yeah. Um, I'm in a pretty good mood. I'm not. Yesterday morning and really all day, I was just so disoriented and I was so frustrated with uh, doing my contact managements and and making my calls and because talking for me is not the easiest thing in the world, but I really think that it can be a more effective introduction to uh, to my condition, speaking to somebody over the phone, because if you just read my writing, you might find it hard to believe that I struggle to communicate verbally. Uh, so but I'm still gonna I'm gonna go both routes, right? So I'm gonna make phone calls and I'm also gonna write letters and stuff like that. Um, and I've already been doing that. I mean, I'll get a hair up my butt at one point, and I'll just go ahead and make a giant list of emails that I get from all over. I mean, this is if I'm not getting any enough like positive, if I'm not getting enough feedback from the people I've got the feelers out now with, um, then I'll send a blast email out, and I'll do it one at a time. To get past filters, it's worth the extra little time to create one email for each individual on a contact list, and then just send them. Like one thing I could do is just send all of them on the list. Say, hey, boom, here you have permission to come into my shared folder and look at all my documents that are associated with my condition, all my documentation. So that's something I can do in a little bit, but I've got some other priorities. Really, the two main medical priorities that I have. One of them is to get to see an endocrinologist to get that nodule on my pituitary gland checked out. Today, uh, um, and my mom has offered to help me. Where I'm giving her the links of where the numbers that she can call, and she's gonna call them for me. And that's really a big help because it really drains my energy to talk on the phone. You know, and it's like being on hold or anything like that. It's just, ugh. I mean, I'm sure everybody does. It sucks, they don't like that, but I certainly, I really don't like it. It makes everything difficult. So, I'm in a good mood this morning and had fun playing on Twitch last night. Um, so, although my streaming quality of my streams is going to have to improve if I want anybody to actually start coming back because the sound on the game was like from my hearing I couldn't hear the sound at all. But from the other when I watched the preview or the video once it was done, and the guy that was in there that was my first little subscriber, he was telling me the music's too loud, and so I can't hear any at all. But I mean, if you've got the music just barely up on the screen on that whole game, it's just boom 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 boom, and you can't hear anything I'm saying. So so yeah, I think I'm going to experiment with making some clips of the Twitch stream that I did because there was a fair amount of that time I wasn't just playing games. I would pause it and talk a little bit about mental health, and there were some funny things that happened. So I can make some clips of that stream and put them on YouTube and on Facebook, and some of it's just to make people laugh, and some of it because of the content talking about mental health. Um, so anyway, I don't want to go over long with this. It's it's been 7.5 minutes. Good lord. I think that's plenty. So all right, I love y'all, and I'll be back someday.